Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. Alhamdulilah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. If you're new here, my name is Imaan, and this is Imaan's Daily Dose, inshallah. A series where I just kind of talk with you guys a little bit about some of the reflection and realization that I'm personally realizing as the day goes on, or if something comes to me, inshallah, that I feel like it's worth sharing, inshallah. I'm also an author of The Believer's Book of Magic, a 29-day guide to attracting abundance through gratitude, inshallah, which is available on the links that I will have down below, inshallah. So today I realized something happened, and I found myself getting quite provoked, right? And I found, like, I thought that was very strange, because I am, you know how people are, flight. I'm actually quite a reactive person, but because alhamdulillah I feel like I've done a lot to kind of work on myself and everything like that, I'm not as reactive as I once used to be. And alhamdulillah, most of the time I try to reflect first before I react, but today I was just like on the verge of like just reacting to like every slight, and sometimes, inshallah, one of the ways that to see that the ways of shaitan, inshallah, to cause us to falter and to go astray is to have us be people who react and who get, who get angry and who do things, inshallah, that are not of us, right? Maybe from pride or from ego and from everything. And one of the ways for us to counter that is to realize what is the reason why it is that you feel angry. What is it, because anger is always something that is a mask for something that's underneath, right? Anyway, so in my unpacking, I had to kind of step away from the situation, go take care of myself, took a shower, alhamdulillah, and just like think. And I realized that I had this fear within myself, something that was my anger came from fear, right? It came from fear. It came from fear of displeasing, or fear from somebody, fear of rejection, or fear of whatever it is. It actually came from fear. And because of that, I had to, number one, be grateful that, Ya Allah, I see that, alhamdulillah, this is where it's coming from. But then I had to like talk myself in, like, out of it, like understand that this fear comes from this situation, and alhamdulillah I am safe, and kind of soothe that inner child of saying I am safe, I am well. And sometimes that safety does not mean that the person or the things that are causing you to react that way, or that situation is going to get better, or it's you just have to accept it or whatever. It's this knowing, it's putting in your heart this knowing that you belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? In Allah wa ilayhi raji'un. From Allah you come, and to Allah you belong. And no matter what happens in this world, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the final destination. And if that means, we have to submit ourselves more to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala more, we have to put our trust more in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whatever it is, when we combat our fear of the things that are happening in this world, our panic, our strife, through more tawakkul in Allah, more trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because alhamdulillah, He will always ensure that we land safely, we land in the right place, we are surrounded by the right things, the right people, the right environments, and every single thing that happens is always for our good, because that is the Lord that we serve, inshallah. And so yeah, alhamdulillah, I really had to take that in me and like realize that, inshallah, that is actually what was happening. It had nothing to do with the situation or the people around me. It was me being triggered, so to speak, and having this fear, and realizing that actually there's no reason for me to fear. There's no reason for me to, there's no reason for me to fear. There's no reason for me to feel any other way except for just whole and grateful and at ease in knowing that I have a Lord who will take care of me always, inshallah. Yeah, so I hope that this is of benefit for you, and I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.